It is proven a very stalking through the jungle here. Urgot is very stealthily plodding along on 6 mechanical legs, groaning about eternal pain. That is rendering him almost undetectable. Unless you have ears, or can spot an enormous crab monster lumbering through the foliage. It appears that they were able to... Oh.
I'll take that.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
Oh, indeed you will, Draven. Indeed you will. I just don't know what to comment upon there. Stop maligning my voice. Just because this anti-Yordle prejudice is astonishing. And as I said, it's exactly why Vandal City is not allowed to compete. Because everyone's like, oh, the Freljord. Yeah, the Freljord. Like they know what to do with mirror water. Which is shiny and would look beautiful in our fine mothership. Oh, Sparkly, can you not imagine how lovely? Oh. That mirror water would look... And we could do other things with it. We could just admire it. We could dab at it. You know. Failure that, I don't know what they do with anything other than furs and axes.
Thank you.
We could make many fine drinks with the shiny water. That is true. There are some fine Vandal cocktails.
Purple team's
That would be amazing! Rumble does have many kills. This is just... Oh, wow. Wonder what Blitz is gonna do there.
turret has been destroyed.
Hey, late game scaling. Late game scaling. Good job, Kate. Good job there. That was fine marksmanship. I mean, hitting a dress that size is normally pretty difficult. But you pulled it off at a range of almost 40 feet. Piltover's finest. Oh, bye. Sweetie. Oh, great shot, Kate. That was well placed. Monster. Yeah, I get it. I don't know, Sparkly, have anything to add about the flow of this game? I believe it is what they call a stomp. Now, if you cover up the first digit of Noxus' score, then it becomes an admirably close game. Stompy boots are on, except the snake. Now, the snake... Now... That is very interesting. She does not have... Well, she does seem to have boots. I have some differing information. Mittens. She could wear them as mittens. That is an excellent point. That is sort of counter-meta itemization that wins matches at this amazing tier of play. Oh.
Blue team double kill.
Why?
Aced.
So there's some chat going on among the summoners themselves. They report I have no comment. Alright.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed. Purple team's turret has been destroyed. Unstoppable.
You know, Noxus really needs a support to be viable. They just don't stand a chance without a more balanced roster. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's GG at champ select. Well, thank you all for tuning in. That was a very easy match to cast. My goodness. I'm going to consult with my Yordle colleague here, Sparkly, and maybe we can bring you an additional match in the near future. But first, I'd like to field any questions you might have about Bandle City. Anyone curious? Can you feel curiosity? Is your species capable of such an emotion? No? Well, that's alright. Rumble. Best treehouse built by... You know, there are a lot of fine treehouses. Cupcakes are a common ration of ownership. A good, wholesome cupcake gives you energy throughout the entire day. That's true. The cupcakeries of Bandle City are unparalleled. Did you know cupcakes were invented in Bandle City? That's right. They were, and that is still the only place you can find a legitimate cupcake. Of course, well, were Bandle City to enter the Mirror Water dispute, as it completely deserves to, then of course Rumble would assist. Now, he is currently in a contractual relationship with Piltover to provide assistance, but we have some very good Yord lawyers, and I believe that they could take care of that contract. So, of course, were Bandle to enter, as it deserves to, Rumble would fight for us. Caitlin makes... I will not dignify that with a response, sir or madam. Rumble won't be used by... So, our citizen, Rumble, is currently assisting Piltover. That is because Bandle City is not in this dispute. which means that yes, if Bandle City were to enter. Now, it doesn't seem like it will because the powers that be think that Freljord is more deserving of a chance to compete than Bandle City. Because that's just the sort of prejudice that we face every day. I see. I will come and assist you shortly, Sparkly. Stay tuned, everyone. I will be back. If any of you happen to be summoners, I would recommend, and you are not currently signed up to participate, simply look up factions and join. If you're good at casting spells, such as Blinky Blink and Torchy Hand, that is useful to these champions. So, I will see you in a bit. Thank you for tuning in. We may well have another match pretty soon. Well, she simply wants to, practice. A rundown of this game, what happened? Well, okay. Noxus hit them with axes and they died. Then moving on, Noxus hit them with axes and they died. A little later, they were trying not to get hit with axes. Noxus countered by hitting them with axes and they died. Later on, they hit their towers with axes and they died. And finally, it all wrapped up in a team fight where getting hit by axes proved to be a tactical mistake, albeit an understandable one. Some of the axes may have been poisoned because Noxians are nothing if not thorough. Ziggs and Heimerdinger. What? You profess a shocking ignorance of Bandle City politics. Heimerdinger is pretty well committed to the Piltover establishment, so I can't speak for Heimerdinger, but I believe he would remain with Piltover even were Bandle City to enter. Ziggs, on the other hand, is one of our own, and although he's gone abroad, he's still very much a citizen of Bandle City. Well, Teemo would... Alright, pop quiz, everybody. Where is Teemo from? The correct answer is Bandle City. Alright, I will be back later. Thank you for tuning in and enjoying Yordle shoutcasting, which, like Yordle cupcakes, is of a special tradition and especially exquisite.